And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Like it. I like it.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Like it.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Past the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 79 yards. And the Ravens on just
Marquise
2
Brown
plays
just too fast.
taking the lead.
He did the
And
rest.
now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone.
All right, Mark, I'm waking up
lead
now.
up 2 more.
Ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick.
That should be
Timeout
mad
called
at me.
defensively by the Browns.
Everybody.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Bring it out, Mark.
From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And no chance to get
Actually,
away as they'll get him down at
22
about the 17-yard line.
I think it was before work, actually.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already?
Get in there. Let's go. That shit never happens for me. Damn, I'm lucky.
But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some
That's
reason.
over with. God
He's free
damn.
going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 76 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that trims the lead down.
I'm about to just say fuck it and show you my secret defense, Mark.
Following the
Ready?
touchdown, here's McLaughlin to
Oh,
kick
yeah.
off.
That's my secret defense right
After
there.
the
Yeah.
touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe
Already
opening the
on
door
offense.
a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing quickly. That's caught by Brown out wide. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Now it's Jackson. Brown with his stick skills. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evening, so for some reason builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. He might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's
well, shit.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
And this ball's going to be down now right
Damn, I never seen it bounce like that.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go
Who's just trying to run?
What you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Mayfield now. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's a 2nd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he spins past him and into space.
What was that?
Pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it?
Shit, I don't know. I was waiting for him to, he's supposed to spin and shit.
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's got some space here. The 20. Back right back.
Okay.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and end up in the end zone.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Especially on this one.
Traffic and it's intercepted.
See, I understood that. Yeah, I seen it, but I didn't see it.
Will take over at the 24-yard line.
He had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone.
Oh, come on.
He's fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
They toss it left side to Chubb.
Oh.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
I see you, Mark. Okay.
And his kick here is good. And with that, they'll take a 1-point lead here in the second. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Why are we doing that on the stop of it?
I don't know.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm hearing my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson steps away to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Earlier.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Room on the sideline. So